Good morning, my people. Good morning, everyone. Hope you slept well. How was your night? Hey, good morning, bunnies. Good morning, kitty kitty. Mommy rabbit. Good morning. Good morning, my people. How you doing? Hope you slept well. Yeah. So I'm in the rabbit's pen. I'm trying the rabbit house. Whatever name they call it, their pen, their house. So I'm just there to share a few tips. I don't want the video to be too long, so I won't bore you. I just want to share a few tips that will help, new farmers that just started their rabbit rearing, and those who have been, planning to start for a very long time and they have not really been able to start. So to start, you need a cage like this. I believe you can see the cage. Now, look at this one. This particular one, you can put 2 rabbits in it. That is, you demarcate it at the middle. But this is not demarcated because this is a nursing mother, so that it will contain the baby. So if you want to construct a cage for nursing mothers, it has 2 doors. This is one door, this is another door. I don't know if you can actually see what I'm trying to show you. So let me show you the one that's demarcated. Okay, so look at this one. You can see it's the same size with the one that I just showed you with the mother and the kittens, but this one is demarcated at the middle. If you need the size of the cage, you can chat me up. I'll drop my number. So this is it. What I actually want to look at, this is a male with a female that was brought to it for it to mate it. So the tips, I just want to quickly give you some tips that will help if you want to start afresh, or if you are new to it. Maybe you started already, or you are thinking of starting. You're thinking of what agricultural business you should go into, or what kind of farming you should go into. So rabbit farming is a very good one, and the rate at which they multiply, hey, no be here, then they multiply like, and it's just a month. I think that's the rabbits are among all the animals that reproduce, apart from pigs. And the gestation period of pigs is way longer than that of, I can't remember because I've not really done piggery, but rabbits is just a month. Like this male and female now, once the male climbs the female, in a month, bam, they can litter up to 10, they can litter up to 11, 12, 13, and before you know it, they're all grown if you feed them well. The tips, I don't want to forget, that is actually why I'm doing this video. Now, the first thing you need if you want to start, you need a cage, you need a stand, because you can't just place the cage on the floor. You can get a carpenter to do a stand for you. Then you can start with one male, a good male, not the one that you put female with and it will just be staring at the female as if they brought the female for it to stare. So you need a good male that can mate very well. Although I don't know if there's any way to know a good male. So you can actually buy 2 different males from 2 different farmers. Just be lucky. Just pray that you get lucky and both of them, or at least one of them, will be very good, because that's actually why you need the male. Then the female, the female, you can get as many as you want, at least maybe 5, 6. I'm not saying as many like 50. To get 50, not a shame. So I mean maybe 5, 6, 7. So you can put the female. Once the male mates it, you remove it, put another female, mates it, you remove it. As many, at least. If immediately you put the male mates it, you can immediately remove it and put another female, or you can do it per day. You can leave one female there for the whole day. If you cannot wait to be sure that it has mated, maybe you are in a hurry, you can just leave the female there. Then you go. Then the main tips, why am I forgetting the tips? Now the tips I actually want to share with you is the feeding. Now you have to be careful, because rabbits, their digestive system, delicate gone, very very delicate. You can't just give them, don't mind me. I'm mixing you. I'm a farmer. Don't mind me. So you have to be careful. Yes, there are some grasses they eat, and you have to be very careful that when you cut those grasses, you leave them to wilt a little, so that if there's any insects on the grasses, they would have, they would have maybe walked away. So you cut the grasses, you leave, probably spread in the sun for it to grow. Don't just cut grass and just put straight back. If they eat insects, they can die. Then another thing is, yes, you can feed them with chicken feed, but not all chicken feed. So Emma for one starter, don't give them finisher, don't give them layers. They eat growers. You will see the name written on it, growers. Let me see if I can see any bag. Okay, this one is layer. You can see this one. But you can spell grower now. Grow. Yes, grower. Where is it? Look at grower pellets. So that's the feed we give them. I'm not advertising for these people. I'm just trying to show you. So whatever brand you are buying, but there's a particular brand we usually buy that is very good, because there was a time the person we usually buy from did not have, she was out of stock, so we had to buy somewhere else. Oh my god, it almost wiped out our farm. When those rabbits ate the feed like this, something will just carry them up and throw them, bam. I thought it was evil spirit. I thought they were possessed. One can't bear. Big me can't bear one. Something will just lift them up and they will just go down, bam. Until I googled this and I saw that it was a kind of disease. I can't even remember the name of the disease. So we lost about 10 rabbits. Then, experience now. So we've been doing this for over 7 years now. So experience, it might be new brag, but 7 years experience, be being so. So what am I? No be my man. So what am I trying to say? You have to be very careful. Then you can give them let me tell you the names of grasses. You can give them tree dax, you can give them elephant grass. I'll show you what those grasses look like maybe in another video. Then what else I want to tell you is that when maybe you bought a bag of feed and the bag is about finishing, let me show you what we use. Like this is where I put the feed. Then I just use this cup, agolo milk. I just use it to pour it into their feeder. Let me show you an example. So once your feed is remaining like something like this, as in this container is filled up, that's what you have left, and you need to buy another bag of feed, you do not use up the whole feed. In case you do not get the same brand you bought, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. You bought a bag of feed, what one there, like this container, loku, container. That means what is left is like this measure, what I'm showing you, this big derica. So do not allow them eat up everything before you buy another one. You know why? Once you buy another feed and you open it up, you mix it. You mix part of it with the one they were eating before. You understand? Because of their delicate digestive system, you mix like this quantity with the new one. You feed them with that first before you start now feeding them with the new feed. So me my life. But what I'm trying to say is, once you get a new feed, make sure the former feed has not finished. Kókù díẹ̀, ó dẹ̀ lè jẹ́ bí agolo mẹ́ta or so, but something like this container filled up. You mix it with the other, not that you mix it with the whole bag, you just get a container, pour the whole feed that they were eating, pour it and mix it with that new one, maybe the same quantity. So once, or you can do half of this and half of that. So you mix it up, then you feed them, because I think all these rabbits from there to there, they eat like 1.5 of this in a day. So because I told you we lost about 10 to 15 rabbits then because of feed new, because of feed. The people that sold the feed now, they did not know they almost wiped out our farm, but so what I'm trying to say is you mix the former feed with the new feed. Once you mix it, you feed them round before you now start giving them that new feed alone, so that that means you have introduced the new feed, you have mixed it with the old feed, so they will not you don't just give it to them like that. It can affect them because you don't know the makeup or the composition of the new one you are buying. There could be a little difference in the composition, so because of their delicate digestive system, and you have to be giving them herbs. I told you, scent leaf and bitter leaf. Then those grasses too, they shouldn't be eating feed all the time. At least they should be eating those grasses are like roughages. It also helps them. So I said I'll show you those grasses, and I'll show you in my next video. So I think I've been able to help you, despite the fact that my explanation is haphazard. I just believe you understand what I've been saying so far. See you. Bye now. We'll see you later. Reporting, Famako Olubumi from Ilasa Papicol and Lola Fans Limited. Okay, let me just show you for those of you that really want to see what I look like. Hello, bye bye, see you.